we have a lot to be proud of. And we can start with this eye-catching flag of ours that is not only one of the most easily recognizable flags in the world, but also among the most rare where designs are concerned. Yep, from start to finish, trust me, we have something special going on. Now, as said, our flag is one of the world's most distinctive, and here's why. The Jamaican flag doesn't use the colors red, white, or blue. Our flag colors are vibrant and representative of our spirit as a people. We're bright. You have to know so what they're about. Like that saltire with the black, green, and gold combo was an absolute chef's kiss. Just a perfect representation of us as a people. I think that's the kind of perfection you get when different minds come together to collaborate for a meaningful goal. Yep, that's right, good people. The flag we have today was as a result of a collaborative effort. So picture this, right? It's 1962 or most likely 61 and Jamaica is on the brink of independence. That time, beer excitement created a one. Yeah, the place was buzzing. But there's a small problem. We don't have a flag. So like people don't wonder, oh, una say una independent country and big and abroad and large and in charge and una have no flag. So it was a real problem. We didn't need a flag. In order to fix that problem, a national competition was held. 368 entries were collected. Now, 368 is a lot. It was shortlisted to 12, but so we're kind of finicky as a people. None of the 12 never get the cut, none of them never get. Problems still persist. We don't have a flag. So, what the government decided to do at that point was to commission a bipartisan committee to come up with a design for our flag. Right? So that means that a group of people from the two different parties were put in a room and they had to decide what our flag was going to be. I like that part of it, to be honest with you. It was a true nod towards becoming a democratic nation. The committee's first attempts were not smooth sailing. The initial designs featured had horizontal stripes and they were too similar to other flags that were out there, particularly one flag from the country of Tanganyika, which is now a part of Tanzania. I really hope I pronounced that correct. Anyway, the flag went through several revisions and at the end we got a flag-tastic design. I could not resist that one. Flag-tastic, right? Good, right? Corny, but kind of good. Anyway, a big round of applause for those long-dead committee members. They did not drop the ball with the design. The final design, as we know it, had that saltire cross, which divides the flag into 4 triangles, 2 black triangles on the left and right, and 2 green triangles at the top and the bottom, with our cross right in the middle. The design wasn't only visually striking, it was also quite rare. It was different from many other national flags that typically use horizontal and vertical stripes. So, from the get-go, it was like we decided as a little country, say, yo, we're not going to do the normal thing. We have to just stand out and make people know that we're different. The colors that were chosen were also special and meant to represent us as a people. So, originally, the black was meant to mean hardship, but where hardship I go, we don't really focus on that. We don't really respond to it. We don't like it. In 1996, a committee was appointed by the then Prime Minister P.J. Patterson to examine our national symbols, and the black was recast to represent strength, creativity, and the resilience of the Jamaican people. Now that sounds much better, or is much more representative of us as a people than just hardship. Like, please, nobody wants that. The other colors retain their original meanings. The gold signifies the natural wealth of the country and the beauty of its sunlight. And my God, we forgot sunlight. And the green symbolizes hope and the agricultural resources of Jamaica. So most of us are born knowing what the colors represent. But What we don't know much about is that other unique and interesting feature of the flag, the saltire cross. Where it mean? Where it originate from? Lesson time. That X in the flag is not actually a big X, right? It's not a big roundback. It is called a saltire cross. It's a diagonal cross, and it actually has a lot of religious significance because it's most known as being the type of cross that Saint Andrew, one of Jesus' disciples, was crucified on. Heavy? Yeah, but such is life. So that's the type of cross Andrew was crucified on. Now, you might be thinking, what dastardly deeds did Andrew commit that prevented him from being crucified on a regular cross, right? Because why the cross have to lopsided? The research actually suggests that Andrew requested to be crucified on a crux de gusata. That's another name for the diagonal cross or the saltire cross. Crux de gusata. That sounds Latin, I think. Anyway, the theories as to why he requested this vary, but there are two main ones. The first was that Andrew, who seems to be the personification of humility, like him eat all of the humble pie, he did not think himself worthy to be crucified on the same type of cross as Jesus. Alright? May all of us strive to be like that. And the second theory is that he believed the saltire-shaped cross would prolong his life and allow him to continue preaching for longer during his crucifixion. You can't get more dedicated than that. Again, may all of us strive to be like Andrew, if not like Christ. Whatever the reason, the saltire cross is intricately linked to St. Andrew, hence why it's also referred to as St. Andrew's Cross. Like, if anybody was gonna get a cross named after them, I think Andrew would qualify. So, all in all, the decision to choose the saltire cross would have undoubtedly been influenced not only by its historical and biblical significance, but also by the fact I think that it's a rare design and we like to go the extra mile to make people know so about. It was perhaps meant to tie in with our uniqueness as a people. Out of all the countries in the world, only 3 use a saltire, and those countries are Scotland, then there is us, and then there is Burundi. Our flag from the get-go, I think, really just gave us the impetus we needed to go out in the world and make ourselves known.